right?
Yes.
There's Smash everywhere all around you. If you love the game, definitely make sure to come out to one of these events, whether it's in the Midwest, whether it's in SoCal, whether it's in East Coast, whatever region you might be, definitely come out if you have not yet.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Looks like we got Xeno and Dr. Blackguygamer. All right.
All right.
All right.
Division 2 early on in the round. This is the new wave.
Yes.
We just finished a bunch of top 64 qualifiers.
Right, so now we are in top 64, working our way up into the top 16 bracket.
Yeah, so this is like loser end up getting like 129, 165th. That's like the region we're in this bracket. These two must be fighting early on to make it into the later round of the winner's side, I have to imagine.
Yeah.
Lucina versus Wario.
Yeah, definitely a matchup where I know most Warios kind of don't like it. I've talked to Tweak about it, who is like pretty much the Wario, that and Gluttony. And Tweak doesn't feel too like bad against sword characters, but Gluttony says the offstage can be pretty bad for Wario.
That's historically been a bugaboo for Wario, right? Is just fighting against any kind of disjoint. I know Wario versus Cloud was a nightmare in 4.
Yes.
That was just the biggest sword in the game versus a character who's really stubby. But of course, now you have a little bit more aerial mobility. Now you have a couple more ways to get in, and you can be more explosive when you do land those hits.
Yeah, exactly. Wario, a character that when he does get it, very combo-orientated, and man, he can deal the damage. He has the waft setups too, but Blackgamer guy kind of used the waft a little earlier. He tried to get an up air into the waft, but did not land the up air. You got to be able to react to those kind of situations. Now the waft back on the timer. Takes about a minute 30 just for a waft to kind of get to like that half waft position where it's like a pretty decent kill move. Dash attack though, really great kill move, especially with that full tank of rage.
Confirming from the down tilt is a really sneaky way to land that strong hit of the dash attack, and it worked out really well here for Dr. Blackguygamer, but Xeno strikes back with an up air of his own.
Yeah, and that's one thing that Wario kind of got a lot in his arsenal. Not only does he have the waft confirms, but he has pretty solid confirms at higher percents. The down tilt dash attack, like you mentioned, very, very solid and dependable confirm. And even like a lot of drift in forward airs, if you get like sour fair, as you're drifting in, you can combo it into forward tilt or dash attack. So really, really great tools to have. Oh, dang.
He's racking up the damage here with these bike confirms. Going for like up throw, bike, and all sorts of weird stuff. And now he's knocked off the stage. And this is the situation you're talking about where it can be a struggle. But you know what? He takes a one-way ticket to the ledge on that bike in that situation.
Oh, wait, was that the double jump from Xeno? Oh, no, okay, still got it. Back to the ledge trap here. Back here, going to send him off stage. Trying to set the bike up here. Take up a lot of area on the ledge trap. Oh, try to get the ledge roll out, but Xeno not biting.
Yeah, good patience on the ledge from Xeno. Just not falling victim to any of those shenanigans. I know you can like extend some hitboxes on the bike sometimes and go for some wacky stuff, but maybe Dr. Blackguygamer saving that for a little bit later, maybe in a Game 2 situation.
Yeah, but the back air from Dr. Blackgamer guy going to seal it out. The up air retaliation from Xeno not going to close it out just yet. No rage. Forward tilt is just barely going to be enough. Wow.
Not sure on the DI of that one.
Yeah, I feel like that shouldn't have killed, question mark, but maybe you had a little suspect on the DI there. Got to get a detective DI on the case there.
We see the blinking. That means waft fully online. This is kind of where you want it to be on this third stock, right? And that falling up air absolutely was looking for the situation.
Yes. To the naked eye, this might feel like an even match to you guys, but actually Wario is clearly winning here.
Yeah, he's playing a 2-stock game in a 3-stock world, and that works out really well for him sometimes.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Gets one up tilt and falling up air are going to be the main things that any Wario player, but he's going to have to use his waft for recovery, and what a call out the forward smash.
He lost all of his resources. We saw the bike was used on the left.
Yes.
Right? And he was eaten out of his double jump by Xeno's back air, I believe it was. So he was forced to use the waft to recover, and then from there you could almost claim it was a lost game because you lost that resource. That was really like your win condition.
Yes. And
then, I mean, the neutral get-up just didn't help your matters any better than you would have been otherwise, so that's just it.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, we were talking about the offstage time and time again. He didn't get the stock, but burning the waft pretty much essentially kind of like sealed the deal there. Because even if your opponent has the waft and they're not really willing to use it or fish for the setup, they still have the fear and the conditioning tools that the waft still holds. Like, your opponent still has to respect that option, and they can play around it, which is why I think, players like Tweak, they're really good at playing around like a very polarizing win condition that's like very blatant, and it's just like, okay, well now I know you're respecting this option because you kind of have to, and then I'm going to play around that.
Now, if I'm Dr. Blackguygamer, there are a couple of habits I really wanted to catch up on from Xeno, because Xeno using this dolphin slash here to get out of some of these disadvantageous situations, I think Blackguygamer could bait some of them.
Yes.
But as soon as I say that, he picks the battlefield, which is the stage that kind of takes away some of the weaknesses of going for these dolphin slashes and disadvantage. So kind of a mixed signal, I think, picking to this stage.
Yeah, for sure. Because, you know, after the dolphin slash, you have some platform mix-up. Are you going to land on the platform or are you going to fast fall through him? I like the, he's utilizing the neutral B. Most characters do not have grabs in the air. Wario is one of them. And he can utilize that when pressuring someone on a platform. 9 out of 10 times someone is going to shield on a platform just because they don't want to get hit by aerials. And we even saw Dr. Blackguy a couple of times already use that neutral B on that, in that situation.
You probably watched one of my sets versus Wario when you say 9 out of 10 times they get hit by that bite on the platform.
Oh, yeah.
This is a matchup I've struggled with for a very long time, but it looks like Xeno's still in control here as he finds another back air from center stage. Battlefield not going to quite have enough gas to take it out.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just scary too, man. Wario definitely does not have a juggling game that you can scoff at. The up airs, if you get hit by a single up air, especially with a platforming center, you're taking a lot of damage.
Right. That dash attack from center stage actually almost killing Lucina at 108 after the hit, which is wild. Kind of incredible. Maybe a little bit of rage scaling being a factor.
Yeah. And I mean, ooh, nice. Wait on the spot dodge. Wow.
And that little turnaround to just make you panic. Oh,
yeah.
Brilliant play from Xeno. Just very small micro movements, forcing a defensive option.
Yeah. And even sometimes, like, some people will hang on the ledge because waiting on the ledge is a pretty good option, but even, like, just turning around or crouching your character down or flickering your shield, any slight thing can make your opponent think, like, oh, he's committing to something. Now is the time to choose the option. And we saw Xeno abuse that and get the stock.
Game of inches for sure in that situation. But the answer back from Dr. Blackguygamer as he gets that forward tilt on the ledge on the right side, but now he might just be done. Yep, he knows it. He just drifts to the right.
Yeah, no bike, no double jump, and I mean, yeah, at that point, do you even want to burn waft? I don't even think his waft was fully charged because how high you go up from your waft depends on how much charge you got.
Right.
So definitely didn't want a chance on using that and, like, you know, not having enough distance and using the waft too.
Yeah, he used it once this game, or he hasn't used it once this game. He used it early in the last game. Still available here. He can use it to even up these stocks and make it a much closer game than it appears even right now with the 80% extra credit that Xeno's racked up. But you still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, can we really just point out that Xeno hasn't got hit by a single waft setup, and that's what one of the things you can do as whoa.
Excuse me? Up smash?
Again, the waft has to be used on the defense term, and that is such a big deal because, oh, wait, that's the jump, and that's your stop.
You found a comeback mechanic, which is just taking the double jump away. Not too bad. But still, you don't want to be playing Wario as a fair character like this.
No.
You want to be cheesing people, and you won't have the time of day because you get countered all the way to the left side. See you later, alligator. Xeno moving right along.
Yep. Right there, only option right there was the up B, the counter coming in clutch. Very solid, and the Wario up B is a pretty strong move, so that is going to take him off the side.